All right, happy Friday. It's Allison. 1 and 2. Do part 2 of the 4 R's to help heal your leaky gut. So, Wednesday I talked about how you want to remove things that are affecting your gut in a negative way, and then how to things to help rebalance it. So, the other R's are going to be repair. So, you want to repair the leaky gut and then re-inoculate or rebalance the gut with good bacteria. So repairing, what that means is when you have leaky gut, you kind of have these gaps that occur in the cell and the walls of your the gut. And I actually was watching a lecture this morning through my health coaching program, and the doctor was talking about how the layer inside your gut is the only protection that you have from the outside environment. So you think about anything that comes in, even the bacteria in your mouth and all those things, they go all through your gut lining, and that lining is very thin, sometimes only 1 cell deep. So when that gut wall gets broken down and it has these little junctions open up, then kind of stuff can just leak into our body and our immune system and our blood and stuff like that. So what that doctor I mentioned a couple of series back is Dr. Alessio Fasano has kind of done a lot of research on leaky gut, and there's something that is released that you can test for called zonulin. So you can actually repair kind of these gaps that occur in the gut. There's a supplement called L-glutamine that is used to kind of repair the lining and to help kind of seal it back up. Of course, you want to remove the things that are causing it as well. So that's why you have to do the remove, the repair, the replace, the rebalancing, all that stuff. So, but repairing, you can do that with L-glutamine. There's other supplements that are good for the gut healing, like DGL, which is a licorice. Some people use things like aloe. Some people use digestive enzymes to help you break down the food, but the L-glutamine is kind of key to repairing the leaky gut. I tend to recommend about a 6-month time frame on that. And then you also want to rebalance, and a lot of times you can do that with probiotics. So you have, different species in your gut, so you can't get all of them in there, but the primary species in our gut tend to be lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. So most probiotics will have those in there as the key ingredients to kind of replenish those. And of course, you also have to eat foods that they like, which is fibrous foods and vegetables and things like that, and remove foods that they don't, and try to manage stress, all the things we talked about earlier. So re-inoculate with a good probiotic. What I want to do in my next video is just basically just talk about probiotics, because there are so many probiotics out there. Not all of them are created equal. There's a lot of myths about probiotics, how they have to be refrigerated or this or that to be effective. So I want to kind of go into that, but you basically want to get, a good probiotic that has good strains in there that's going to help kind of re-inoculate the good bacteria and repopulate that growth. And then by eating the prebiotic foods and probiotics and doing the gut healing, then, you'll probably find a lot of your symptoms improving and things like that. Of course, leaky gut's not the only cause of some of our symptoms. So if you're finding that not all of your symptoms improve and you're still left with some lingering things once you feel like you've given your gut a good healing time, and I would say a good time frame would be at least 6 months. Now, sometimes longer, depending on how much things you have going on. So you can't just expect to take something like a probiotic or do these changes in yourself for a month and go, oh, it didn't work. And I see a lot of that happening, not just with this stuff, but just in general. So, you have to give yourself time to heal. Your gut doesn't repair itself overnight. It doesn't repair itself in a month. So you really need to give yourself a good trial on doing all these things. And really, this stuff in general should be lifelong. It shouldn't just be, I'm going to do this for a couple months and then go back to eating McDonald's and, doing all these bad things for us. So really, you want to try to do this, make small changes over time so you can do this as a lifelong thing and keep your health intact. Because as we get older, just our body wants to age and break down. So as long as if you can kind of go into everything with a healthy gut and a strong gut, you're going to set yourself up for a better life ahead of you. So those are the things I want to talk about today. So just repair the gut with things like L-glutamine, DGL, which is a licorice, bone broth, all those things are healing, and then re-inoculate with good bacteria. So next video, I'm going to talk about just probiotics and how to kind of pick a good one, and we'll go from there. Happy Friday.